Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Kitty, and also if you're new, don't forget to click the subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you can get notified of my future videos. So this video I've been needing to film for over a week now or so, more or less. Yeah, it's probably been over a week. But with what's going on with George Floyd, you know, you all know what's going on. It's all over the news. I didn't feel it was the right time to talk about what happened to me, but at the same time I feel like that with what's going on with George Floyd, it adds on to the whole losing faith in humanity. So I feel like I can combine the two stories into one, how I feel about George Floyd's story. But first, let me get out of the way what happened to me, because what happened to me is not even that big of a deal, but I just feel like I need to share it as well. So basically, you guys know, if you have been following me, you know that I was doing a giveaway, which was a very small giveaway. It was only $20, but that's all I could afford. So I found it in my heart to help somebody, you know, that could have used that for, you know, a meal for that night, or whatever, you know, gas to get to work or whatever. I just wanted to help somebody. And I heard a lot of stories that I feel were genuine, but then there was this one person in particular who I believed was a girl that needed the help. And if you're watching, you know who you are. I really truly hope that you really needed that money, because you scammed me. You know you were not who you said you were. So anyways, so basically I did the drawing, which you guys can see the video. I got really emotional. It was a very emotional thing for me. And then to find out I was scammed, you guys don't understand how I felt. I was starting to trust people, having faith in humanity. You know, I was finally like believing, like, wow, you know, there's a lot of good people out there and everything, you know. And then I did that giveaway, and like, I don't remember, it was like a week ago or probably almost 2 weeks ago. It took time for me to, like, I had to get over how I felt, because I was so angry, so hurt, so emotional, that I didn't want to talk about it yet and make this video. And then shortly after, that's when, you know, what happened with George Floyd. So I felt I don't want to make my video, because my video is dumb, you know. I don't want to talk about that right now. With what's going on with, you know, the whole George Floyd story, you know, this isn't the right time to make my video. But then, you know, like I said, so here we are. So basically, I'm sitting here one day and I get an alert on my phone, and the message was from the girl, which is not a girl. The person's fake. This person is saying, look what they did with your pictures. And they're talking about like my Instagram page. I really thought it was her. I'm like, oh my god, what happened? So when I clicked, it's trying to get me to put in my password. Now you guys know those are just, they're trying to steal your, I don't know what they were trying to do, but they were trying to get me to enter my password and all this and that. And I'm like, so I messaged her back and I was like, hey, you know, I can't see, it's just telling me I gotta enter my password. She's like, it's right there at the top, look what they did with your pictures. And then they kept saying that. After a few attempts, I realized I'm being scammed. I went on her page, and the 2 pictures that were on there were gone. There's actually no pictures of nobody. And it's crazy, because that day I kind of should have known it was a red flag. The day of the giveaway, when she messaged me and to enter to win, there was 2 pictures and they had just been uploaded. Out of the entire, you know, the Instagram was empty, only 2 pictures. And right there I was like, it's okay, you know, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I was like, it was probably just her new account. No. They just put those pictures to go with the story. So the point of the story is, I'm not gonna even get any further in that topic. My point is, I was angry, I was hurt, I was emotional, I was crying. I was like, wow. All I kept thinking of was the other people that entered to win that really truly needed that money. And so I was so upset. I can't even describe my feeling. I was scammed. you know. And so that put me in a situation of, I'm back to where it was. I don't trust people anymore. I don't trust them. I'm not gonna do another giveaway. From now on, that's done. Like, from now on, I'm gonna do what I've done in the past. You know, in the past, I have gone in public and I see a mom, you know, like struggling or whatever, like, you know, like having to put something back. That's who I'm gonna give the money to. You know, if I'm in that, you know, if I get that sign, you know, like, hey, you gotta go help somebody today, I'm gonna do it in person. I'm no longer doing it online where I know I'm just probably gonna be scammed. Now, I want to talk about what's going on, you know, with, you know, the whole story of George Floyd. Now, I have to be very careful with expressing how I feel, and I can't express all my thoughts. To those of you that know me personally, I have law enforcement officers and, you know, all that. I have a lot of friends that are law enforcement officers. I support them. I love them, you know. Just because there's a few, like they say, you know, just because there's a few bad apples, you can't just say they're all bad, you know. They're not all bad. All of the law enforcement officers that I know, they're all amazing people. Amazing, go above and beyond for anyone. Even if they don't know you, you know, they're amazing people. So just to get that out of the way, I do not agree with the people that say F the police or whatever. That's not cool. Like, that upsets me because they're not all bad. Everywhere you go, it don't matter if it's a grocery store, there's gonna be like 10 cashiers. There might be one or two horrible bad ones, but the rest are amazing and wonderful people that are there to help or whatever. That was probably the dumbest way to explain it. I'm not the best at explaining stuff, but the point is, it don't matter what group of people you have, the majority of them are good, you know. And I know I'm like being a hypocrite because I just got done saying I don't trust people and I'm losing faith in humanity. It's just, all I'm saying is, I don't even know what I'm saying. But when I saw that video of George Floyd on the ground, handcuffed, I was angry. I was like, I was so upset. Like, that's why? Like, I don't understand it. Like, I'm trying not to visualize it right now, the video, because I'm gonna cry. He was in handcuffs. Like, I don't understand why they were on top of him. He was in handcuffs. There was nothing he can do, you know? Like, and also, here's another thing, like, I want to talk about, you know, like, first of all, like, may he rest in peace. Like, that was not okay what happened to him. And again, just because that officer that was with his knee on his neck was a piece of shit for doing that, because he could have gotten off of his neck, you know. That was just, I'm the worst person at explaining my thoughts, but anyways, bear with me, guys. As for the others, I'm not okay with them allowing it to happen, but at the same time, they were also doing their job, trying to keep people away. I'm not making excuses for them, because yeah, they should have stopped them, but so that was not okay, number one. Now, I agree with the protesting. Yes, it is okay to protest. You do have to speak, you know, and you have to be heard. Your voice has to be heard. They have to go and speak for George Floyd and for his family. That is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. What is not okay is catching vehicles on fire, destroying businesses, stealing, like just going into Target and you know, Louis Vuitton, and just going into stores and just stealing everything in there, that's not okay. Like, what are you accomplishing with doing that? Like, what do you get out of, how does that help George Floyd and his family? By you lighting things on fire and you stealing things and destroying property. I don't understand what you are doing with that. Like, how is that helping George Floyd and his family? It's not helping them in any type of way. It's not. Also, the people, like, I saw another video of these women who were not black. They were white, Spanish, Asian, I don't know what they were, but they were not black. And they're spray painting Black Lives Matter, BLM, on the business's walls. They're spray painting on these walls. So to make it look like it's black people doing that. You understand where I'm going with that? They're trying to make it look like it's black people writing all over and destroying stuff. And it's not. I don't know who these people are and why they're doing it. That's not okay. You know, there was a black woman recording that. And she was like, we didn't ask you to do that. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have seen that clip. And it's like, there's so many, it's not black people doing all this. Yeah, there is some, of course. There's some black people in there as well. They're young kids, you know, half of them, they don't know what the heck they're doing. You know, but it's all races that are in there destroying things. Why? I don't know why they're doing that. There's white people, Asians, Spanish, they're all doing this. They're all looting and setting things on fire. It's everyone doing this. And I don't understand it, and it's gotta stop, because that's not helping at all. It isn't helping at all. Sorry guys, I'm having a drink because it's not easy. So I had a little lime or lemon on my lip, I don't know. But anyways, back to where I was going. So I don't know how many people are gonna see this video. Probably not many, maybe it's a lot. But I hope that some of you that are out there looting and setting things on fire and destroying property are watching this, because I have a message for you. So you're out there doing this, you know, for George and his family. Okay, so you understand that if this doesn't stop, they're gonna put us all under a curfew. They're already starting it. But what if the curfew is 24/7 for a certain period of time, and only one person, like with the, you know, with the, that, I don't want to say the word, but with this, they did that. There was places that were on lockdown or curfew or whatever, and only one person was able to go to the store to get food and stuff. What if that happens now with this, because everything's so out of control? And you're destroying these corner stores, you know, grocery stores, pharmacies, restaurants. Okay, so just picture that they're putting you under a 24/7 curfew or whatever. There's a word for that. I just don't want to say it because I don't want my video to get, you know, in trouble or whatever. What are you gonna do if they put you on that curfew and you need to go get groceries or you need to go get medicine? But guess what? You burnt it down. You destroyed it. There's nothing in there. Now you don't have where to get groceries, or your family. Let's say you didn't live in that city where you destroyed all that, but you have family or friends that live in that city, and now they don't have nowhere to get food or their medications or prescriptions or things they need, water, I don't know. It's just, I don't understand, like, how do you accomplish anything with destroying, you know, destroying things? There, you guys, I feel like when I see all these videos on TV and stuff and on YouTube, like, it's really obvious that we're in a war. But who are we in a war with? It looks like we're in a war with ourselves. Why? Why? I don't understand it. And it's really hurtful. It hurts so much that, you know, we need to all stop this. Like, I know that even if you're not the one doing it, you probably know somebody doing it, or have a relative or a friend that's doing it. Tell them to stop. Get it through their head that what they're doing is not okay. You know how many business owners struggled because of the, you know, this thing. They struggled because of this, where they weren't able to, they had to close down their business and all that. Well, they just were able to reopen, and they were finally like, thank goodness, now I can, you know, start bringing in money and support my family again. Now I don't have to stress no more. I can finally reopen my business. And then this happens and their business gets destroyed. Well, I heard that like if you have a business, you own a business, say you own one of those stores that were destroyed and you have insurance, well, rioting and looting and all that is not covered. They consider it a terrorist act. I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, you guys can go ahead and leave it in the comments. But from what I understand, it is not covered because it's considered a terrorist act. Now these business owners are out on that money. They can't get help for that. I don't know if the government will help them or not. I don't know. But from what I understand, the insurance does not cover that. So now they're even worse. More than likely, they have to literally file for bankruptcy and close completely. And it's just sad. Like, I don't understand it. I mean, like I said, I know the majority of them are probably just kids that they don't understand these things. But to the parents, we all, because I'm a mom, we all need to do a better job at educating our kids and explaining them what's right and what's wrong, and why if they do this, it would affect them. I have teenagers, you know. If I knew they were doing something like this, I'd probably be in jail, because that's not okay. You know, I've seen moms whooping their kids' ass out there because they caught them, you know, doing the rioting and stuff. Big thumbs up to you moms that are out there putting your kids in check. But yeah, we all need to do a better job at educating others. I'm not the smartest person on this planet. I'm pretty dumb, if you ask me. But I know that what they're doing is not okay. If you guys don't put an end to this craziness, God help us all. That's all I can say. Because it's gonna get really worse. This is nothing compared to what's to come if this does not stop. I'm scared and I'm terrified for my kids' future, because there ain't gonna be a future. And I'm not trying to scare anyone, but I want you guys to wake up and do something about this. George Floyd would not be okay with what's going on right now. His brother said it himself. His brother said it himself. They are a peaceful family. He even said so himself. Please stop what you guys are doing. We are not okay with this. That's all I have. This is just me speaking from my mind. I don't have any notes. So I'm sure I left a lot of what I really wanted to say out, and if that's the case, maybe I'll make a part 2. But I'm just heartbroken with what's going on right now. I don't even know what else to say. But I thank you guys for watching. This was not an easy video for me to do. I had to stop myself from crying many times. And all we can do is pray. And just, like I said, educate our friends and family that don't understand why this is wrong, so we can have a better future. There's still hope, but we all have to do something about it. Alright, you guys, so that is it for this video. I love you guys, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.